All right, so picture this. It's New Year's Day, and instead of nursing a hangover in peace, you're out on the streets of Philly, watching a kaleidoscope of costumes, music, and what can only be described as organized chaos. That, my friends, is the Mummers Day Parade. But how did this wild tradition even start? First off, the name Mummer sounds kind of old-timey, right? That's because it is. The word goes back to medieval Europe, where mummers were basically masked performers who'd put on little plays or musical acts. Think Shakespeare meets Mardi Gras, but with fewer lines and way more dancing. Immigrants from Sweden, England, and Germany brought those vibes over to Philadelphia in the 1600s. Now, Philly being Philly, the tradition evolved. By the late 19th century, it was less about old-school plays and more about neighborhood crews trying to outdo each other with costumes, music, and shenanigans. The whole thing got so big and rowdy that the city stepped in. In 1901, they officially sanctioned the first Mummers Parade, basically saying, if you're gonna party, at least let us organize it. Here's the thing. The parade isn't just random folks in glitter. There are actual divisions, fancy brigades, comic brigades, string bands, and more. Each group spends the whole year crafting these over-the-top costumes and routines. It's like Broadway, but with more sequins and way fewer rules. Of course, like anything old and deeply rooted, the Mummers Parade hasn't always been smooth sailing. Over the years, it's faced criticisms about inclusivity and outdated traditions, but it's also worked to evolve, with more diverse groups joining the fun and bringing fresh energy to the parade. Today, the Mummers Day Parade is pure Philly. It's loud, it's colorful, and it's got that perfect mix of history and hilarity. So next time you're in Philly for New Year's, grab a coffee or a cheesesteak, no judgment, and check it out. Just be ready for a little bit of weirdness, because honestly, that's part of the charm.